بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Assalamu alaikum and good morning. This is me, Anam Hanif Khan, and I welcome you in your English literature class. Today we're going to start our new chapter, that is unit number 3 of your book. The name of the chapter is After 20 Years. It is in your book, Reading Circle, and it is on page number 27. That is page number 27, and it is your unit number 3, After 20 Years. The story begins with a beat cop walking in the streets of New York. Cop, you know very well, cop is the same of police officer. A police officer is beating in the streets of New York. It is a very rainy and windy night. He is performing his duty very sincerely and taking rounds for checking that all the shops and the restaurants are closed, and he is ensuring this thing. While he was while he was taking rounds, he finds a man standing near a closed restaurant. When he go towards the man who was standing near a restaurant, the man starts speaking like that he is here to wait for his friends. Right now he is waiting for his friend. He came from far. He said, before 20 years, I made a promise to my friend that after 20 years we will meet in the same place. The police officer listened this thing and it found this thing interesting. So he asked more about that his friend. He said, my friend and me, we both used to live in the New York before 20 years, and we were like brothers. And before 20 years, I want to do something big and I want to make my future. For this purpose, I have to leave this New York, but my friend said that he will survive and he will make his fortune in the New York. In the New York. And we have made a promise that after 20 years, whatsoever will be the circumstances, we will come on the same place and we will meet. He also aired this line that before 5 years, here the place where we meet last time, there was a restaurant, Brady's restaurant, and it was there. The cop tells him that before 5 years, the place has changed. It is changed in 5 years. So the cop more asked about his friend and asked to him, if he doesn't come, if your friend doesn't come, what will you do? During this conversation, the cop noticed this thing that the man is wearing a very expensive necktie. He is using that, there was using diamonds on it. That type and it is having diamonds, and as he lighten up his cigar, so it is also very expensive. The cop notices all the things, and as he watched the time in his wristwatch, that is also very expensive. He said, it's 3 before 10, and exact 10 when before 20 years we were apart. And I believe that at 10 o'clock my friend will come. The man who came to meet his friend, his name is Bob. And the person whom he is waiting for is Jimmy. He said, the policeman asked, if Jimmy does not come at 10, what will you do? Will you go from here? He said, no, I will wait for him for an half hour more additionally. He said, I'm pretty sure about this that if Jimmy is alive, he will definitely come because he is a reliable person. And I'm sure if he is alive, so he will definitely come. The policeman said, okay, I hope and I wish that your friend will come, that Jimmy will come. Now I am taking your leave. Having said this thing, the policeman went away from there. After 20 minutes, when the rain, the weather has changed and the rain it becomes heavier than before. The man was standing. After 20 minutes, a man came to him and he was very tall. He directly asked to the Bob, is that you, Bob? Bob said, yes. Jimmy, is that you? The tall man said, yes. Then they both shake hands and they start walking. Jimmy said to him, come with me. I know a restaurant near it. We will sit there and we will have dinner and we will talk about the things. They were having arms in arms. They were holding the hands and they start walking. It was dark because of rain. They were talking and going. During the talking, when they were talking, Jimmy asked to him that having seen him, it seems that he has become quite rich. He said, yes, I am very rich in the West. Bob said that whatsoever the dream I had for my future, I have accomplished it and now I am very satisfied, but I really missed you. That's why I came to assume my promise. After this, during the talking, Bob says to Jimmy that Jimmy, you have become a little bit taller. Jimmy said, yes, after when you have gone, so I have become somehow taller. As they were walking, suddenly they passed through a corner light. When they come down to it in the lightness, Bob asked to Jimmy, he suddenly said this, no, you are not my friend Jimmy, because he is not this much taller. The person said, yes, I am not Jimmy, and you have been under arrest till you have come with me. He said that Chicago police has sent your details and asked help to us. And we as a New York police, we are waiting for you, and as we come to know the identifications of yours and you yourself said that you are Bob, so that's why I came to arrest you. And he also gave a chit, a paper to the Bob and say, read this. When he read the paper, he found that it was from also an officer named Jimmy Wills. Basically, the person, the cop who was on the beating and who first came to him and talked to him, that was the officer Jimmy. He was told to arrest Bob, but he said, my friend, he is my friend, and after 20 years, it doesn't suit me to arrest. I will definitely make sure that he is the same person or not, but I will not myself not arrest him. So that's why he sent that another cop to arrest the Bob. This is the story of our two friends who are meeting after 20 years. Now move towards your homework. Your homework, first you have to do the words meaning from page number 27. These are the words. Then on page number 29. And then on page number 30. Page numbers are also mentioned in the portal as well. Do the same words which are on the page. Do not do the extra work. Before, you have to make a very neat and clean title page, copy the words with the black and meanings with the blue. Then you will start your exercise A, and from exercise A, you have to attempt question. It is on page number 33. This is exercise A. You have to attempt question number 2, 3, 4 and 6. You will find out the answer in the lecture as well, or you have to read the chapter very properly, very clearly, so that you will answer. Or if you are having any query regarding the question answer or the words meaning or the lecture, you may contact us through our WhatsApp number. Till then, Allah Hafiz. We will meet in our next class, inshallah.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Assalamualaikum students, welcome to our 7th online class of English language. I hope you all are fine and safe. God bless you all. Let's start our today's lesson. Today we are going to start means here we will start as we have started in our previous week, unit number 4. Second part we are going to discuss, but I am just again telling you the chapter that which you have to open in your books. Unit 4 was page number 18, this one. See this one. Okay. Now, as we have learned in our previous topic about the tenses, that where we have to use tenses, what does the mean of tenses? Basically, tenses means to show the time of any action which has been happened. Means if in any sentence any action has been given, so the tense shows the time of the action, that when the action has been happened, whether it is in present, past or future. We cannot complete our conversation by just following a single sentence. So we have to use a combination of tenses. That's why we have categorized them according to the eras like present, past and future. Is that clear? So here now, as we have learned in our previous class regarding present simple we have learned, which was about the habitual action, which was about the repeated action, and many other we have discussed the uses of the present simple. Today our topic is we are going to discuss our second tense. This one is past. Okay, which has done in our past, means past tense we are going to describe here, and in past tense we will discuss simple past tense. Okay, simple past tense, as I have defined that every tense is having 4 different types like present simple, present continuous, present perfect continuous. Similarly, past simple, past continuous, past perfect continuous. Today we are going to discuss simple past tense, and here chapter is on page number 18, your starting part, and here what the topic is our today's we will discuss on, it's on page number 22 in your books. Please open page number 22, this one. Okay, now first of all, we will understand that what are the uses of this tense in our practical life, where we can use this tense in our conversation to defining the things. Okay, like number 1 is habitual actions in the past. Actions are habitual, repeated, regular, but has been happened in the past. Means the thing which I used to do in my past, but now I have quit it. Okay, so here like example, he always carried his little typewriter with him. Okay, here the word always is showing the habitual action, the repeated action, and the word carried, its second form, and it is showing that the action has been happened in the past, like he used to bring the typewriter with him every time, but now his practice has quit. Okay, now he is not taking means typewriter along with him. Okay, so this second form of the word is reflecting here that this one is the past tense. It's a very little minor difference between simple while making the affirmative of simple and past, that we will use here second form of the word, and if we are having present one, then we will use first form with s origin. So the identification for identifying with difference between the present, because present is also the habitual action, and I have mentioned here that past is also the habitual action, but in past. How you can discriminate between two sentences? Here we are having the same in present always as in past, but the form will be second in past, and in present we use first form with SOVS. Is that clear? So this was the thing that we use past indefinite or simple past tense for defining the actions, habitual actions, repeated action in the past. Okay. Second one, the action completed in the past at definite time. Means action has been accomplished in the past at the definite time. Definite time I have underlined here, means any specific time. Okay, proper particular time. So it would be our past simple tense. Like I met, second form, past indefinite. I met Sidra at supermarket this afternoon. What's the definite time here? This afternoon. So it would be our past simple tense. This is the clarification of this term definite time. It is clear that second form has been used, it is past, but here we have learned one more thing about definite time. So it is just clarifying the thing that a time which has been mentioned and it is definite, it is particular, means the whole day, which when you met to Sarah this afternoon. Clear? And like second example, Shakespeare died, second form, in the year 1616. 1616, we are having many years. But what I am defining particularly, what I am specifying particularly, when he died, which year? 1616. So it would be our past indefinite tense with second form of the verb. Is that clear? So two are the main functions, two are the main uses of this tense, that habitual action has been accomplished in the past, and second, an action, any action has been done in the past with having a definite time, particular time which is defining. So it would be our past simple tense. Clear now? Now come up to the sentence structure, that how you will make these sentences. Okay, for affirmative, subject, second form of the verb plus object. For negative, subject, then for making the negative sense we use did not, as we use in present simple do not and does not. Here we do not have any kind of the discrimination between, if we are having any first or second person we will use this, if we are having third person we will use this. No, for all we are having a uniform word. This one is did. Okay, subject plus did not plus form of the verb will be first here. Here in affirmative you will use second, but when you are making negative, already we are using helping verb did not here. So the form of the verb will remain first, as will be first in our negative sense. Then object, then full stop. Full stop, why I have just applied the thing, you people must have to be very careful while writing your sentences about the punctuation. To apply proper punctuation when you are completing your sentence, full stop. Okay, so it would be your it would be necessary while making our correct grammar sense. And interrogative, did plus subject plus form of the verb first plus object plus question mark. Question mark, interrogation sense, interrogative sense. Here we will not apply full stop. Here we will use interrogative sense, question mark. Clear? Now, example I have mentioned here. Our math teacher gave. Second form I have used here. Okay, I have mentioned here affirmative sense. Our math teacher gave us a surprise test. Now, how we will make the negative of it? By following the sentence structure. Our math teacher negative did not gave. Now form of verb will first. Gave a surprise test. Full stop. Okay. For interrogative sense, what I have to apply here first? Did. Did. Subject is our math teacher. Our math teacher. Form of verb will first. Gave a surprise test and question mark. Okay. So affirmative we use second form, negative first form, interrogative first form. Is that clear? I hope you people have got everything properly in our simple past tense which we have learned today. Okay, if you are having any problem, do ask on the given WhatsApp number. And now heading towards the homework, that how you have to start your today's work in your copies. As you people have done in your copies already, chapter has been started, title page mentioned, it is maintained properly. Second, simple present work we have done. Today we have to do simple past tense, and it's on page number 22, this one. You will draw this table simple past. You will draw this table with the heading simple past used to express with examples. You will draw this table in your copies, okay? And then you will write sentence structure. Sentence structure has been mentioned in your homework folder. Then you will write this example. Keep it in your mind. Affirmative will be written by black, and if you are writing negative interrogatives, then blue. And the practice exercise has been uploaded on the given homework folder. You have to copy the student task in your copy and make the proper sentences in your copies. Skip one line while making the negative and interrogatives, so your work looks neat and clean. And make sure that whatever you are doing in your copy in present date, you must have to mention in your index. Maintain your index properly, whatever you are doing, okay? I hope you have got everything properly. Take care. Inshallah, we will meet in our next class. Allah Hafiz by my side.